Hello everyone, and I want to welcome you to Media Teach. Today we're going to be showing you how to join a Teams meeting if you do not have an account. Alright, now letting you know starting today that November 1st, we will be switching from Zoom to Teams. So that means your prayer meeting, your children's Sabbath school, your board meetings, finance meeting, any other personal meetings of that nature, except for Sabbath school on Saturdays, will be switching to Teams. So again, that's all meetings except for Saturday Sabbath school will be switching to Teams starting November 1st. So, and I will show you on Ephesus website and also Fairhaven's website where you can go to get those apps to download for your phone, tablets, or also your computer. So first thing I need you to do is open your web browser to whatever web browser works for you. It could be Google Chrome, it could be Safari, it could be Microsoft Edge, or it could be Firefox, whatever you want to use. Today we're going to be using Google Chrome to show you. So we're going to open up your tab and then you're going to type in fairhavensda.org if you're a Fairhaven member. All right, so I'm going to stop for a second to allow you to see where and how we type that in. So take a second and look at the screen, see how we typed in the fairhavensda.org. And now that you see it, we're going to click that enter sign to take you into that website browser. All right, so we hit the enter, and now you see there is the fairhavensda.org website homepage. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to open a new tab and take you to Ephesus. I'm just using this for an example to show you how to get to Ephesus web page. You hit esdac.org, and that's esdac.org. So I'm going to take a second and let you look at how I spelled that so you know. Then we're going to hit enter as well, and this is the Ephesus homepage for your website. All right. So I'm going to use Ephesus for an example, but first we're going to use Fairhaven for the first example. All right, so Fairhaven, to join their Microsoft Team training, and we're going to use the Teams training just for the example. But starting November 1st, when you go to Fairhaven's website and you click on this join service, it will take you to a page where you will see all the different prayer meetings, children's Sabbath school, and all those things to join those meetings. But for the training today, we're just going to show you how to join a Microsoft Teams training. So you're going to click right here where it says Microsoft 365 training. Now, if you don't have the capability to join, you can always call in and you click right here. There is the number to dial and also the code to join the meeting. So we're going to take a second for those of you who are going to use that or need to use that option. All right, so we're going to go back and we're going to click on Microsoft 365. Now, if you've already downloaded the Teams app, which we highly do recommend that all people download the Teams app, you're going to open in Teams. Now, you will still see this option when you click on the meeting. It will say download the Mac app, but if you're on a PC and not on a Mac, it will say download the PC app or the desktop app. It will give you the option to continue on this browser, and then it will give you the option to open your Teams app. So, since we already have the app for this example, we're going to go to where it's a black box or where there will be a blue box or whatever box you have where it will say Open Teams, Microsoft Teams. You're going to click Open Microsoft Teams. And this is for those who have already downloaded the app. As you see the Teams window open, and it will say Join Meeting Now. As you see, my camera came on to show me what my camera will look like. And I don't want to show my camera today, so we're going to turn that off. And my microphone is on, so let's say I want to join the meeting, but I don't want people to hear me talking as soon as I join. I would turn that off. And you will have the capability to turn it on in the meeting. So right now, as you see, my name is in there, Avery Clark, guest. Because I don't have an account, it will put me in the meeting as a guest. So let's join the meeting now. Now, the administrator or the presenter will let you in the meeting. So as soon as you hit join, they will be notified that somebody is trying to join the meeting. So they will admit you into the meeting. And the administrator is admitting me into the meeting. As you see, I have now joined the meeting. Now let's say I want to turn my camera on. Right here, it gives you a little bar that gives you options. All right, so I can turn my camera on. As you see in the right corner, there is my camera. Now, if you're the person in the meeting, everybody else's picture will be bigger, and yours will be right there in the corner. It will not be as big as everybody else. I'm just letting you know that. So we're going to turn the camera off now that we see that it's on. And then my microphone right here option to unmute myself. And now I can unmute myself, and they can hear me. So we're going to mute ourselves back. They give us the option to share the tray, so to share and show our different screens and things like that. Also, I can raise my hand, and I can also send a message to the participants and everything like that. All right, so I can click and it'll show who are the participants in the meeting. And now we're going to leave the meeting. All right, so we have now left the meeting. So that is how you join on when you have the app. All right, so we're going to go to Ephesus page. Now, let's say we don't have the app. We don't have the application to join the meeting. How will we get on? Well, let's show you the other option. We're going to use Ephesus site. Now, you can do this exact same thing on Fairhaven, so don't be like, oh, I have to go to Ephesus. No, you can do it on either or other. All right, so we're going to hit the Microsoft training, and then we're going to go, this is Ephesus page. So as you see, when you click on the Microsoft training, it will take you to a new page. And there's the number if you need to call into the meeting. All right. And here is where we'll click to join the meeting. Now, like I said, we don't have the app. Now, I do recommend you do download it. But if you don't have the app, you can continue on the browser just like with Zoom. Click continue on the browser. And it will take you into the Microsoft Teams. As before, as you see, my camera popped on. Hello, everyone. We're going to turn my camera off. All right, and then my microphone's on. We're going to turn my mic off because I don't want to join the meeting talking and having people hear me. So we're going to click join meeting. And that's going to let the person know who's the host or the administrator. Somebody's trying to join. So we're going to admit that person into the meeting. And now, as before, I am in the meeting. And I'm on my web browser. All right. So you can see I can turn my camera on like before. It still will be right there in the corner. Turn it off. I can turn my microphone on. And it'll be right there in the... And that I can share. Now, with the share screen, it only gives you one option. You can share your desktop because you are on your browser. And you can still raise your hand. Still show participants. All right. So we are now going to leave the meeting. All right. That was using our browser. Now, I'm going to show you on Ephesus website. And when you click that Microsoft Teams and it takes you to this page, here are the apps for all Apple devices, all Android and other smart tablet devices. Here's the app for that. And then for your computer and desktop, here is the app to download it for that. Though this is where you download the app for your computer or your Apple devices so you can have Teams on your devices. Now let's go to Fairhaven's page. On Fairhaven's page, right on the front page, click below to download Teams. Here's for the Apple application, all Apple devices. You can click right there to download. For all Android, Kindles, and other smart tablets that are not Apple, you can click right there to download. And for your computer, desktop, laptops, and all those, you can click right there to download. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in to Media Teach. We hope this video helped you. And we hope to see you guys starting November 1st on Teams.